The first thing I always do is apply my hair oil blend to my hair. I let it sit for 5 minutes and then I begin untangling my hair. Now my hair is always twisted or braided or in a stretched state. That's like a twist out or like a braid out. Hey y'all, so today let's do my full wash day routine. So right now I am melting the cast of a ponytail. I put some water and some of my hair oil blend on my hair and I'm just kind of letting it sit on there for 3 minutes. All this hair was completely stuck down, so it's just gonna like continue to like come off of my skin. And I just wet it with like 3 tablespoons of oil and some water and massage it, and the ponytail structure is still basically in. And yep. I always spend time to just untangle everything or unravel it. At this point I had some twists in my hair, so I'm just starting from the ends and just unraveling the hair, detangling the hair, and only using my fingers. I'm not pulling. I'm not like overly trying to get the hair to do something that it's not doing. I'm literally just unraveling it, checking it, and then I'm gonna put my hair into 6 sections when it is detangled. And then I put on more oil. I put on my hooded cap, which today is a plastic bag. And then I sit under my dryer there for about 30 minutes. Today I decided to go, like I had so many errands to run, so I decided to just go ahead and put a bonnet type of scarf on top of my head with the plastic cap, and I just ran my errands with my hair like this underneath, probably looking a little crazy, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do when you're natural. I'm literally still going in, and now I'm just applying oil in a more heavy amount from my mid shaft to my ends. I don't focus on the scalp. Well, this day in particular, I did focus on the scalp because I had that cast on my hair from the ponytail. So, but normally I just focus on the mid shaft to the ends, if that makes sense. So, yeah, I'm just gonna keep going through each section, trying to finger detangle it. If my hair is able to get my fingers at least partially all the way down at this step, that's okay. I'm not looking for fully detangled at this step. I'm just looking for more detangled than what it was. So I'm back to do my hair. I have had my hair setting in this thing for a couple of hours now. I'm gonna turn the camera now and show you guys what it looks like, but I'm gonna put the camera on hyperlapse, so that's why I'm kind of talking. Okay, so we are back on the couch, and I do have this blanket down with a towel underneath just because of all the products that is on my hair. I don't want it to get on my couch. But I just took down that first ponytail, and as you can see, that hair is a lot more stretched, detangled, and hydrated. Those puffs are bigger. My hair looks better from this oil blend that I made, and I will have the products for that linked below, and if you guys want, I could make a tutorial of how I make this oil. It works really well for me. I've been using it for like 6 weeks now. My mom has been using it for years and her hair looks amazing, so I just literally made it for her, and now I'm completely using it for myself, and I'll put y'all on too. But anyways, now we're gonna go into the pre-poo. So I am using a pre-made pre-poo that is also linked in the description bar below, and my handy dandy spray bottle that is a mister. I love the mister because it can get on all the hair evenly, and you don't have to worry about like, oh, your hair is not wet in the middle but it's wet on the outside. So I really just, at this stage, I wet my hair with the mister and then I apply the pre-poo. And if I don't wet my hair eats so much of the water first, and then I really go in with the pre-poo to really hydrate my hair. The water that is in my spray bottle is ever changing. So I do a mix of spring water, coconut water, and a tea blend. So I've been like recommended to use whatever tea you're drinking, green tea, black tea. Also put that on your hair as well. It has the pre-poo in it. Pre-poo water and a little bit of coconut. Oh, the oil as well. So it's really weighed down right now. You can see everything is really laying down. So now the hair is really hydrated. All of my curls are really defined. It is also really dirty. It has all the products still in it. So, but I try not to put anything on my scalp. Kind of, if I can reach my scalp, there's like a half of a little piece of an inch, you know, of stuff there. So, hey, I'm gonna like take it down, wash one section, brush it out, twist it back, and just repeat that for my whole head. Like one section at a time. Wash it, take it down, wash it one shampoo, wash it, two shampoo, wash it, and then keep going that way. Even when I'm scrubbing going down. So I never like all that extra stuff, because all that's doing is like creating tangles when that is not necessary, because the hair is already gonna tangle on its own. So I'm literally just detangling my hair with this shampoo, and this is the brush that I was talking about, and I'm just going to rake it through my hair. And at this point, after the pre-shampoo and the oil detangling, even though this is technically like the first step of washing, shampooing, it's already detangled because of all the other things that we did. So this brush can literally glide through the hair. And mind you, this hair is just coming out of being in a slick bun with got to be spray, heavy hairsprays and a lot of stuff. And it has gotten this moisturized from the shampoo. So normally I would shampoo my hair just like that twice using the product, and with the clarifying or with my Nizoral or whatever second shampoo I would use, I would let that sit on there. I'm gonna rinse this off and I'm gonna go get the conditioner. I'm gonna show you guys how I condition with a regular conditioner, and it's also the same process I do with a deep conditioner, but this week I'm using a regular conditioner. I'm gonna start on the ends and then work my way up to the roots, because you don't ever want to flood your scalp with products. The product is for your hair, it is not for your scalp. So we're just going to, but you also want to make sure, like if you have hair that's anything like mine, you definitely want to make sure the hair on the top of your head is also getting, you know, nutrients and all the things, but you know. So we have the conditioner in and we're just gonna rake it through. By this point, my hair is fully finger detangled, and I wouldn't say that it's detangled enough to go through in with a rat tail comb, or maybe not even a wide tooth comb, because this is like curly hair, right? So a comb can't really bend that much with our hair, so I don't really use like the combs too much. I typically use a very flexible brush just because
I like to use it for product distribution more than anything. So just making sure all of my hair has a nice layer of conditioner, a nice layer of shampoo, and my scalp is clean. And then I'll go back in with this brush, and then yeah, make sure everything's tangle free, massage, and tangle free, massaged, and it is sitting pretty. So then we would just take it and put in my twist back in, and I would continue showering like normal. If this was a deep conditioner, I would probably put on my plastic cap and let this sit for about 30-40 minutes, go under the dryer or something, you know. But this is how I shampoo and condition my hair. So now it's really hydrated. It is not frizzy, way less frizzy than before. I need a trim so you guys can see that, but it's way less than before. Now I'm gonna rinse this out because that's really it. So I'm gonna rinse it out and I'm gonna put that twist back in. Also important to note, the final rinse out of the conditioner is with cold water to close the cuticle back. I can't wait for to do this clip again, and my hair is like, bow, you know? But we just have to get through this stage. So now we're going to retwist this, and I'm gonna sit under the dryer to let this dry. I normally dry my hair under the dryer, and then I rehydrate again with my spray bottle because it's a style. But this is basically my full moisturizing routine. I moisturize my hair every week. You guys can see that the rest of my hair is already like that. I did the same process on the rest of my hair, and it has not been blow dried. I just sat under the dryer with the twist in, and now the hair is basically stretched. And this is the way that I would put in my protective style for the week, whether that's like a twist out or like perm rods, whatever. This is the way that I would put in my style of a heat protectant before I go sit under the dryer. But it doesn't have any styling products, doesn't have anything on it. Basically overnight I just let my hair, you know, do what it does, dry, and then the next day I'll go in and put in my style, whatever style I'm gonna do, or if I'm gonna go to someone to get style put in. If you have somewhere to go and this is the stage that your hair is in, you can always put it up in like a high bun with a scarf or, you know, something else. But this is my full weekly moisture routine, and yeah, sometimes, I'm not gonna lie y'all, if I have nowhere to go, if I'm just like studying, I'll just keep my hair like this and I'll put in like leave-in spray, and that will be it for the week. And if I do have somewhere to go, I'll just take them out and put them in a high bun like I said. I really want to get a Rev Air.